screen? Over there. That ain't right. Looks like shit. Why does that look like that? Fuck off. Why did it revert? It'll work. It don't matter. So you can see this now? Okay. $35 seconds.
Oh, I got a new thing for VNS I'll put in there. Catherine O'Hara passed away.
Rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. That was the mom from Home Alone, right?
Exactly.
In a way, she was like Oliver, neglectful mom.
Yeah, but she cared. You know, she was busy.
Yeah, just not enough to give a shit to check on your kid, make sure, you know, he's in the fucking car.
Kevin!
Yeah. Your one kid, by the way. All those other kids, not hers. Wait.
Buzz
two
was
kids
hers.
were hers.
Buzz and the sister.
Was it the sister as well?
Yeah.
I thought that was like a... Oh.
That was a fast 35 seconds.
Well, it was a full 35.
Hey, everybody. Been a long time no see. Can you hear us? That'd be great. We switched around everything today. One thing I'm going to stop doing is wasting the first 5 minutes of the show talking about what we were doing just before the show. So I'll waste 20 seconds. Move the entire studio around. Space saved, cable managed. Everything is nice and good. But when we do stuff like that, like things happen.
Right.
So
lots of things happen.
Let us know.
But nothing major. You know, everything seems to look right. Everything looks normal. We could spend a minute talking about it. We don't got to go, you know, way too into stuff. But, yeah, we totally rearranged the studio. Everything is more efficient now. Everything looks better. Yeah. What have we been doing?
I've been snowed in not fully, but I've been mostly snowed in since last Thursday.
Yeah.
Technically it didn't really even start snowing until Friday, but that's when we were all hunkered down, you know, because around here it happens once, twice a year. But this year, actually, let's revisit this, folks. This year, us and half of the other part of the country was told that this is a once-in-a-lifetime storm, and it's going to be the worst storm you've seen in your lifetime. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't the worst storm.
They were like 15 inches. And then I was like, fuck yeah, I love it. Yeah. I love snow. I wouldn't want to live in a place that snows all the time, but I'm thankful for snow when I get snow.
Yeah.
I'm not as thankful when I'm told I'm going to get over a foot of snow.
Right.
For the first time in a lifetime.
You got like, what, 4 or 5?
I got 2 inches that day that they were predicting 15 inches.
Oh, the second day more came, though.
Second day wasn't snow. That was ice, buddy. That was sleet. We got 3 to 4 inches of sleet on top of our 2 to 3 inches of snow for a grand total of 6 inches of frozen shit on the ground. And I still made the best of it. Went sledding with an air mattress.
Oh, nice.
Jammed out. Couldn't go anywhere, you know. New neighbors, playing music and stuff.
Yeah.
That was good. Burned stuff. drank when I wasn't supposed to. But, we were snowed in. What were you going to do?
What are you going to do?
So tonight, about an hour and a half ago, was the first time I left the old compound since last Thursday.
Yeah.
And I don't need to. I didn't even need to. I think I'm going to build a new studio in my house. We've been doing a lot of cleaning, a lot of packing and organizing, taking stuff to storage, burning stuff. So I think it's possible to set up my fourth bedroom with I think it's called a Smith machine, which is it's like a cage, but everything's on rails, so you can't die as easy.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to put in, I'll leave this desk here for the future, because I'm going to become hermitized. I'm going to stay longer and longer at the compound.
Yeah.
And get more and more used to isolation. Mentally preparing myself for the eventual collapse that's heading our direction any day now. Any day.
Any day.
Signs are everywhere. But, I didn't miss leaving. Now, other people went into town. So they're like, you want anything? And I was like, oh, yeah, let me get some. I just ran out of half and half.
Yeah.
Or, because the roads were cleared up pretty much on Tuesday for the most part. And I'm like, nah. I don't want or need to go anywhere. I'm good.
Oh, dude, this parking lot got worse and worse where I'm at. The studio has been a nightmare to get in and out. Yeah, I know. I got this stupid blur effect. I can't figure out how to turn it off right now. Not in the middle of the show. But, the ice just keeps getting worse and worse here. There's been no maintenance to the parking lot, no maintenance to my walkway.
I noticed that when I drove in and walked.
My ass on.
You got to sue. You're running out of time to sue. Pretty soon the courts are going to just be gone.
I couldn't even leave to file a lawsuit.
You need a second round of COVID so you could do that all online and present your case via Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Somebody says, Jesus, why are you so fat? I've been just eating shit, drinking a lot, but I've been making subtle changes. I started walking a lot. I've been walking generally every day, further each day, walking with the family.
Yeah.
Taking the dog with us, a little soda the dog.
An unflattering angle too.
No, I'm just fat.
Oh.
I'm just fat, but
Well, it adds 110 pounds.
I'm not working on it. I've been staying recently with a very lovely lady that just can't stop cooking, and she cooks really well. She made meatballs the other day.
Yeah.
They were made out of turkey, deer meat, venison, and wild boar. And she didn't tell me that's what she made it out of. I was like, these are delicious. They were pesto meatballs. Ooh. So we had that on spaghetti. And then the next day for lunch, we got sub rolls and made that into garlic bread with melted cheese on it and put the meatballs in that.
Nice.
So you ask, why do I look so fat? It's because I eat like that every day now. I'll be changing that soon.
Yeah.
It's been the new year. It's been a long ride coming off of the new year. Lot more booze than usual. I was going to quit drinking until February 15th. And then we got our new neighbors and old friends that moved in next door. And that just kind of restarted it along with the storm. It gives you an excuse to drink. Right. That's the last thing I need is an excuse.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We've been doing a lot of drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, the neighbor, he goes, I talked to him today, and he goes, yeah, man, I'm ready to be done, ready for the snow to be gone. Maybe do some work.
Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, I'm done drinking, too. And I was always under the impression he didn't drink often or very much. But every time I went over there, he's like, you want a beer? You want a whiskey? You want some liquor? Yeah. Oh, we jammed. Nikki, you came over. We jammed.
Yeah. We had a good jam session.
Had my kid there playing the drums.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris picked up a guitar. He said, I hadn't played in 10 years. I couldn't tell. Played better than me.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible guitar player, but
Yeah, I had donated plasma that day, and I'm working on it. I know it's weird. I'm working on it.
I like that one.
Huh?
I like that one.
Purple Station?
Yeah.
I donated plasma that day, and the 3 not so heavy drinks I had hit a lot harder than I thought. Found a new bar in town, evaded a cop, I believe, on the way back.
I want to hear more about the bar, and I think the audience does too, because I want to check it out on February 15th
Okay.
when I start drinking again.
I like that you scheduled it. I'm going to start doing better.
I did it to have a goal that's attainable, and dude, I was doing really good towards it, and then, the lifetime storm happened.
We got $5 from Rusty. And
Hey,
I'll
Rusty.
tell more about this bar after this. Rusty Bungus sends $5. Sorry, guys, the alerts are wonky too. We're switching over fully to OBS. So by next week when we do the show again, which I'll after this story, Rusty Bungus sends $5. When everything collapses, get ready to repeat that for the rest of your life. They keep it just above capitalism. Glad to see you guys didn't quit, though. I might as well just say it now. Yeah, new work schedule and everything. I should have either Friday nights or Saturday nights off. I still don't know which one. This one was weird. Just give me hours. But I got my pay raise. I'm getting a schedule where we could do this show again, and I'm excited. The show's coming back. I'm sorry for the absence. It just our schedules haven't lined up.
Yeah,
But we're back. We're back.
And with the switch to OBS, I actually came all the way here when you were at work, and I tried to do a show, and I was like, I tried for about 30, 45 minutes to get it figured out, and I couldn't. And I was like, this just isn't going to work. Then I was like, well, I got a lesson from you on how to do it, and I was like, okay, I can do this. And then that was, Thursday?
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a minute, I'm not going to be able to go anywhere or do anything Friday. So that's why we didn't do anything this past weekend, as I'm sure you heard, Lifetime Storm. But no, we'll be back regularly, one or the other. Hold on, I got a message that says, is that music playing on your show? I can barely hear over y'all. I can barely hear y'all.
What music?
Probably, is there a bed?
Shit.
I don't hear it in
I
mine.
can't find the bed. Hold on.
Guys, do y'all hear music? Anyway, I'll keep going because they can apparently hear me. But yeah, it'll either be me or you or both of us every Friday and Saturday from now on, unless something big happens. I'm about to be a grandfather, so I'm going to have to...
Nice.
Yeah, I'm about to have to go back to Texas to welcome the new grandbaby. Getting old. Okay, no music now.
Okay, no music. Yeah.
Did you do anything, or did it just stop?
I added the bed so I could show it off, so I could tell people what I've been doing in my off time. I can't switch screens yet, or else it'll switch to the music, but for some reason it's not showing up in the audio mixer.
Oh, he says, Mrs. Quesadilla says music is when Nikki talks.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, because it's...
Rants music is hella loud. We'll get it figured
I
out.
can't even see the rants.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear the rants this time.
Yeah, I'll get it figured out.
But no, for real though, it was always really loud. We should turn that down.
It's going to get louder.
Oh, yeah, we'll turn it up. Shit, what was the thing I was going to say, though?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is the music still there? Wait, well, we couldn't hear it.
I know.
Okay.
It's when the camera is on him, not when he talks, in general. So when the camera switches to you, there's music. It's gone. Now it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
Wait, switch back to you.
It's gone. Guess what, guys? I've been making music, and I still don't know how to work audio on the show. And now I get to learn it with a whole new program. But I did accidentally figure out hard limiters on the mics.
Okay, and that's saved and everything?
Yep.
I'm watching the limiter when I do that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fixed.
It's fixed.
It's good. Okay, so what were we talking about? Your schedule. Oh, yeah, so there'll be a show now, just about every Friday and Saturday. While I was scrolling through the old shows, I saw the, Murder the Music. You should do that again.
No.
Done with it? Oh, drinking. Try not to drink.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I just don't want to do it. You're like, I still drink all the time.
Yeah, no. Now when I drink, I just don't want to work.
Same. That was another problem.
I'm back to drinking
work
and
out.
driving. I'm back to booze cruising.
Dude, it's so fun. You can do it around here.
It's so awesome, especially with the music I've been making. Great booze cruise music. It's got its ups. It's got its real high points. It's got its real depressing points where you're just like, why don't I veer this car off the road right now?
Somebody.
Perfect.
I'm not into this new stuff, but what you just said reminds me. A friend of mine. He said, I've been listening to a lot of Aphex Twin lately. Absolutely incredible. I said, I've never heard of her. He says, lo-fi video game music. Excellent for reading or driving.
Aphex Twin?
Yeah, I never heard of it. I just figured you would have.
Yeah. He's got stuff. I never got too into him.
Yeah, I never got into
Window Liquor that was popular when it came out.
I knew you'd know. I knew you'd fucking know. It's
All
disgusting.
I know is Window Liquor. And then one song Tony showed me.
I know 2 window lickers.
Yeah?
Just real dum-dums.
Is it me and you?
I don't know. So I wanted to get back to what Exalted Patriarch was saying. Yeah, get used to it because it's, once the collapse comes, you're going to be doing a lot of it. Yeah, I can't wait. People keep saying, you're going to hate it. Oh, man, you're so going to hate when the collapse comes and you can't buy anything and you can't go anywhere and there won't be gas and there won't be electricity. I could see how that would be a minor hindrance, I could get used to it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't regret not being able to leave today or until today. I regretted having to leave today to come do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you've got paradise. Me, on the other hand, might get hairy where I'm at.
You're like 10 minutes away. Just come on down.
That's a dangerous 10-minute stretch.
Bring a tent.
Everybody's fighting for survival.
Give us, I don't know how long we got. Give us 6 months to a year. We'll have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a plan. I've been getting into looking at gun stuff again. Still not being able to afford it. But I was going to get a thermal scope, a DNT Optics thermal scope for $699. These thermal scopes are coming a long way. Guys, if the apocalypse is nearing and you want to be prepared, think of a thermal scope. A lot of people think night vision. Well, if anybody else has night vision, they're going to be able to see your infrared pretty easily. Not with the thermal, bud.
Yeah.
Thermals will defeat the night vision people all day. All night.
Yeah.
So
thermal's where it's at.
It's so cool. And it's like people are like, well, what about food? I don't need a fucking grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh, society collapsed? I can go kill anything. Not going to be a game warden stopping me.
Right?
Yeah, and I can kill it in the nighttime too.
Yeah. I could cage it and breed it.
We had a guy come out with a thermal drone not that long ago looking for a deer. And so he's like, you want to check it out? I'm like, fuck yeah. It was the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
Point being, thermal's great. But more importantly, as he was looking for this one deer flying this drone around, there was like 40 other deer.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just everywhere at night. And if you have a thermal, you can kill them.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about that
There's
either.
a lot of meat on them, too.
Lot of meat.
But
I'm going to be a real shitty post-apocalyptic person, and I'm just going to cut out the good part. The tenderloin and the backstrap and just throw the rest out. There's plenty of them. We got water, too. We got ponds and rivers and shit everywhere.
Guys are gonna struggle?
Fish.
I'm going to waste 90% of the animal I kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, but I'm gonna waste it and throw it out just so I can kill other animals that you can't even eat, like coyotes.
Yeah.
For fun with my thermal. I don't know why I went on a thermal rant. You look concerned over there. What's going on?
I'm getting weird frame skip issues on my camera.
Yeah, it's just a piece of shit.
Yeah. I don't know how we made it look good for as long as we did. But
That reminds guys, we're out of money. Start sending in more money. We're gonna get Nick a new camera and me a thermal scope. It records video though. I'll start showing you all my kills.
I'd like to just pay rent first.
Nah, fuck your rent, dude. Imagine no landlords. Imagine them trying to kick you out and be like, why don't you call the cops? Oh, wait, there aren't any.
Guys, if we could just kick off this end time scenario, if we could just kick off the downfall of structure in society, let's just kick it off now because I don't want to pay rent anymore.
Yeah, it's like, well, I might not be able to call the cops, but I'll pay some guys to come beat you up. It's like, oh, yeah, with your fake money?
Yeah. What are you going to pay them?
Yeah, I'll pay them in 22 rounds.
Yeah. You know, a good friend of ours, we were talking about the thermals and everything, and he hunted a deer, gave me the meat. Guess what, landlord? I bet I got more meat in my freezer than you. I'll pay those same thugs in a pound of meat to just kill you.
He's going to be like, well, it's not like you can cook it in your oven that's broken. Did you ever get that fixed?
The top element works.
It's good enough. You could broil.
Yeah.
You could broil the deer.
I barely cooked the chicken that I had with it like on 500 degrees and on the top rack. But it came out good.
Well, okay, here's a little tip for you survivalists. When you go to cook chicken, a lot of people are like, I don't like when my chicken's tough, so I like to cook it like long and slow. Nope. You cook it hot and fast. That's the secret to chicken. Stays juicy, falls off the bone, real tender. You got to cook it hotter and faster.
Yeah, get it to 185.
Oh, I thought you meant your oven. The chicken, I got you. Get it to the internal temp of 185 as fast as possible.
Right.
That's how you do it. By the way, we smoked chicken in a blizzard.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
How was it?
It was delicious.
Yeah.
Everybody brought some thighs and some... No, it was all thighs. I thought they were quarters. No, all thighs.
What?
And we filled up that smoker, dude. And, yeah, barbecue smoked chicken. Ice and snow everywhere. Loved it. And that was Sunday. I started drinking on Friday. Last thing I wanted to do come Sunday night was go smoke chicken in the snow. But then I was like, you can't not do it or you'll regret not doing it. So I did it, and it was great.
I just ate rice and beans.
That's hot sauce?
Nope, I'm out of hot sauce.
Wow.
Hot sauce.
It's like the
costs
cheapest condiment you can get.
Speaking of money, Lengthy Meat Puppet sends $5. I'll get all this stuff working, guys. He says, just open a fucking daycare. You're right.
I don't want to be around children.
Right.
Oh,
No.
wait, you don't have to be.
That's exactly. Open a Leering Center.
Hey, that reminds me, though. In all seriousness.
Thank you, Lengthy Meat Puppet.
I really want to scam the government now.
Yeah, dude.
I've been like, so earlier, before all this Somali stuff came out, I was like, I want free health care. I want disability. I want all the stuff, man. I want WIC.
Assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it all. That was before. That's when I was like, look at all these Mexicans getting all this free shit. All these blacks getting all this free shit. I pay taxes, damn it.
Right.
So for years I've been like, no, if they're abusing the system, I want to abuse the system. The Somalians and the Indians took it to the next level. Now I'm like, not only do I want to abuse the system, I want to defraud it for millions of dollars. And I can't be the only one thinking that. And if an Indian or a Somalian can figure it out, I can figure it out.
Well, you remember when COVID happened, right?
Yeah.
I filed for unemployment. I was making more money on unemployment than I was working. It was crazy. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I just got drunk all day. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But I could have used that money to other things. That's the
No.
point. We need to start fleecing the government.
Yeah.
Let's start scamming them.
I'm all in favor. I mean, they keep saying now, like, speaking of COVID, all these people are slowly getting prosecuted for defrauding the government out of millions of dollars for these businesses and
PPP loans?
yeah, the triple P loans. And it's like, we're eventually going to catch up to you. And I'm like, well, by the time I think you're getting close, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone. I've got $40 million, and I've got to spend it before it's worth $40.
Yeah.
And that's coming. So, speaking of currency devaluation, I shouldn't say devaluation, currency devaluing, which we all know it has. Gold, silver shot up. And people were like, man, I saw a bunch of people like, should I buy gold? And I was like, you should already had gold.
Yeah.
Now's not the time to buy.
Right.
And then it dropped $1,000. It dropped from like 5,000 to 4,000 in 24 hours. And I was like, I don't have any gold, but I'd never buy it. But all these fluctuations in the market got people worried. And I'm like, there's a lot of other warning signs that should be worrying you. Now, you've got an example.
Yeah, I've got a great example. For the past year, I haven't been able to afford a steak.
No, we didn't tell them we had steaks. We haven't been back on.
We did have steaks, but that was with your guys' donation. I work full time and I can't afford a steak.
Well, we need to bring that up because somebody sent money for steaks, and we did that.
Okay, let me get the photos on. You keep talking.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's going to pull up the photos. Yeah, I almost forgot to mention that. So, yeah, they were running a meat sale at the local store. We begged for internet donations, and we got them, thanks to this lovely audience. And someone in particular, I can't remember who it was.
But you sent that
I'm
money.
trying to remember and thank this person.
You sent that money. We did so much with the steaks. Here, hold
So
on.
we went to the butcher when they were running $7.99 a pound. What was it? T-bones, right? Yeah,
T-bones.
T-bones.
Yeah.
And Nick had called me and he said they're running this deal on T-bones. And I said, well, I looked it up and they're in family packs and it's real skinny little shitty T-bones. I said, but the butcher at that grocery store is really cool. And if you see him back there, knock on the glass,
Yep.
He'll come talk to you and say, hey, it's all the same to you. Would you cut me 2-inch thick T-bones for this $7.99 a pound price? And didn't he tell you, he's like, I did the same thing for my birthday.
Yep.
Cool guy. You can't beat a good butcher.
Good, friendly neighborhood butcher, handlebar mustache, in his 30s. You could tell he's passionate about eating and cooking, but not an obese whale.
He's not a small guy.
But he's a burly dude. Burly dude, friendly neighborhood butcher. I even forgot my wallet going to buy these steaks, and I'm about to pull up the pictures of these big honking steaks. I even got another small, like the standard size they had, just for myself.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I told you about this. That was with my money.
You don't have any money.
Well, why do you think I can't pay rent?
Keep
I
talking.
ate two
I'm
steaks.
going to refill my water.
But I talked to the butcher. We got 2-inch thick, and they really seemed more like 2.5 to 3. They were pretty much T-bone roasts. They were incredible. I'm about to see if I could pull those up right now. Give me one sec. Oh, hold on one sec. I thought I sent them. There we go. Okay. There's that. Still figuring this out, guys. Okay. Here we go.
Look at those bad boys.
Take a look at those big honking steaks.
Big old steak.
Big fucking steaks.
So, yeah, we did it.
Awesome. We sous vide them. Mm-hmm. Is that the proper term?
I always say sous vide in the past tense.
Right.
But I don't know if I'm not French, so I don't know.
Yeah. These were great steaks. These were fantastic steaks. Here, we got another photo here. This is what I did with my steak at work. Oh, it was so great.
I still love how they let you drink for now.
I got in trouble for drinking at work.
I heard.
Yeah. The photo you holding the steaks? Enjoy? Okay. Well,
I look fat enough as it is. You saw the steaks.
but we enjoyed the hell out of those steaks. Thank you guys so much. It was awesome. I nearly cried. You were there, Vil. I nearly cried.
You cried a lot, dude. Along with the steak, there was a lot of booze.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of booze.
That
Good
night,
times.
I killed that bottle. Don't remember killing it. Apparently called a bunch of people the gamer word.
Oh, you went on stream afterwards?
I went on like a group chat afterwards. And
You do that.
Yeah.
I've noticed you do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm social. Or try to be.
So, let's get into the foam houses. because you were telling me about this, and I'm like, I think it sounds awesome. And you're like, are you retarded?
Okay.
What happens when they blow away? And I go, it's foam. I just go pick it up and put my house back where it was.
Okay, one sec. Let me
take your
figure out
time.
how to do this.
And then we'll get into big reveals from the Jeffrey Epstein files released today.
Ooh, big reveal.
Big reveals.
Okay, got that up.
Looking good.
All right, so don't worry, guys. All right, you can barely afford red meat. You can barely afford red meat. Cars are more expensive and built to fall apart, after 5 years, planned obsolescence. Home ownership, forget about it. Look at how pricey these shitty manufactured, like D.R. Horton. You ever been in a D.R. Horton home?
Yeah.
They're horrible. They cut so many corners, they're falling apart. But don't worry, you have a new option. Let's take a look.
A Phoenix-based international company says they think they've solved the high cost of building homes and the environmental impacts of lumber. Those are two massive issues facing the state.
And the way they do it is foam. Steve Nielsen joins us with a look at how these foam houses and how they've been able to avoid supply chain issues, Steve.
Now, I just want to throw it out there before Steve chimes in. This is news to me. I know this video is like 2 or 3 years old.
They wouldn't have known.
I was in prison, all right? So it's news to me. This is brand new to me. Take a look.
Those supply chain issues that we talk about all of the time, they've really impacted the cost of lumber since the pandemic began. And when lumber goes up, well, the cost of building a house goes up. So what if you could build a house without wood? Well, one company's been working on an answer to that question for 50 years.
I would have given up.
Listen close. Do you hear that? Exactly. This is the world's quietest construction site. Because instead of machinery to cut wood, here at a foam home, crews heat up a wire with a battery pack, stretch it out, and then slice the foam like butter. Then they glue it to the rest of the house with a glue that turns into more foam.
So it is 100% breathable, 100% livable. It is FDA approved and 100% recyclable.
Amir
First,
Seaby,
pause.
Strata International.
There's already a few red flags with that.
Yeah, the red flag is this fucking guy. He's just got that look of a scam artist.
Yeah, he's a snake oil salesman.
It's like, I wouldn't buy a pin from this guy.
Yeah, he does not look trustworthy. I want to point out, why is the FDA approving home building tools?
It's a good question. It's like, well, it's FDA approved for like stuff, but not for a fucking house.
Right.
I don't know. It's like
The Food and Drug Administration is approving this foam.
Yeah, that foam is like it's approved for like setting your meat on in
Right.
in a grocery store.
And even then, it's really not that good. Like, the FDA's approval is not that great.
Yeah.
Didn't the FDA approve synthetic nicotine that gives you chest pains and stuff?
No, I think they just haven't been able to regulate it out of existence.
Damn.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
It is FDA approved and 100% recyclable.
Amir
Seaby with Strata International Group shows us this 6,000 square foot home being built in the valley with their product. They say as lumber's only grown in cost, foam hasn't really. In fact, building a home this way can be 10 to 50% cheaper.
No supply chains in the last year that has ever affected us.
Still hiring
and
Mexicans,
no supply
though.
chains moving forward that's affecting us.
Eventually, the foam's covered in a thin layer of their concrete formula, and you'd never tell it was a foam home. You might think foam makes a rickety home. They say you're wrong. In fact, they tell us the foam can withstand more than 200-mile-per-hour winds. They call it earthquake and hurricane-proof and fire-resistant.
Now, don't worry. The foam itself, when it rips off your house, will still be in solid pieces.
You can just put it back.
Just build it back like Legos. It's that simple.
Amir says the home is essentially made out of insulation, so it's more than twice as
Sorry, I gotta
energy
glue my
efficient
house
as a
back together.
traditional wood structure.
This is the only type of construction that makes sense moving forward. Due to
English is
climate
not his
change,
first language.
Due to supply chain, this is the type of product that will make sense to build with, not only because of cost, time frame, but it saves our world as well as being as the most eco-friendly product to build with.
Okay. Don't take this the wrong way. That shit looks awesome. That looks fucking cool. Literally.
Sure. It's well insulated and whatnot. Yeah, I'd hate for, I don't know, a small fire to break out and your home's gone in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's a good point. Look, there's probably some downsides, like wind. But when I think about it, I'm like, it's very well insulated. It probably is cheaper. But I don't know. I think it would be cool. Rusty Bungus sends $1. He says, this motherfucker lives in a memory foam house. And Rusty Bungus says, can't use N-word in rants, I think. Nigger.
Whoa.
I'm shaking it up.
All right.
I don't care anymore.
I think you could use the soft A in the rants.
I don't even know what that is.
Nigga.
Oh, he means typing it. Oh.
Yeah.
Foam is made from petroleum products. Libs owned again. There's no eco product that does not rob Peter to pay Paul. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Would I get a foam home? No. Would I try out like a foam cabin? Maybe.
Yeah. A foam cabin, sure, but Bill Hicks, I don't think it's eco-friendly. By the way, Rumble guys, Bill Hicks is someone on YouTube. We have YouTube commenters as well. We have 2 of them.
Yeah, I can't see those, so you have to keep me abreast of what they're saying. But this brings me to something somebody pointed out on Twitter or whatever, and I was like, that's a good point. They go, the price of housing is just going up exponentially. And we imported cheap labor to build these houses to bring down the cost.
But it never went down.
Yeah. We import cheap labor to provide to these like tech companies and manufacturers in order to control costs. But they've only gone up. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
We
import cheaper products from overseas and cut corners. Good example, D.R. Horton. Cut corners on our homes.
You got a real bone to pick with old D.R. Horton.
They're horrible.
I don't think they're real doctors.
Dr. Horton, I'm coming for you. No, the price did not go down. A D.R. Horton home is just cost as much as a regular home, and it falls apart. Your cabinets fall apart. Your doors fall off the hinges. Everything. Everything's crooked.
I'm not saying it to sound naive. I'm saying it to make a point, though. Everything they do to tell you it's going to get better for you is a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Your houses are shittier. I'm sure you've all seen the videos at this point of there's a guy, there's probably several people that do this, but there's a guy that's gotten real big on doing home inspections and recording them. And the amount of flaws in new construction done by non-English speakers is insane. Meanwhile, the median cost of these same homes are, $500,000-$600,000.
Yeah.
And doors don't close. Walls are not straight. Have you ever thought about a wall not being straight? It's never crossed my mind.
Yeah, these cheap laborers have no idea what a square is. No clue.
And meanwhile, I think the median first-time homebuyer age is now, or the median age for the first-time homebuyer is now like mid-40s to early 50s or something. It's crazy. But it's going to get better. And it's going to get better because the Trump administration is turning everything around. As soon as this war is over with Iran, the next one, which they're predicting is going to happen any day now with the release of the Epstein files today's release.
Okay.
Today they dumped 3 million files, 2,000 videos, and 180,000 photographs. And I see that and I go, that sure is a lot of stuff for a guy that they just can't seem to catch anybody else, associated with them. Fucking weird. Dr. Bubba Cat MD sent $10.
Woo!
He says, I heard Nick is poor. It might have been Dr. Bubba Cat that sent the steak money. Were you here when we were showing the steaks?
Yeah, it might have been Dr. Bubba Cat.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Of course, it's anybody that sends more than $5. I'm like, probably that guy's loaded. Thank you. Well, you should thank him.
Thank you, Dr. Bubba Cat.
I'm poor too, but I don't whine about it.
I had something lined up for. Here we go. Got to clear that screen. Come on. There we go. Dr. Bubba Cat MD sends $10. I heard Nick is poor. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. I do. Yeah, I got that pay raise at work, and then my hours got cut this week. So, I just can't win. I can't win.
You know, I don't know if we mentioned this on the show or not, and I hope you don't mind me putting your business out there.
No, go ahead.
But when you were telling me about the raise and everything, and you go, dude, I'm making, I don't know if you said the same amount or less money for the same job you had 6 years ago before you went into prison.
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Same job. Hey, in that pay at that franchise, as that pay has stagnated for 7 years, I'm sure the prices haven't gone up in 7 years either, right? Because labor is the same, isn't it? It's the same amount, right?
My friend, you are in for a treat at a increased cost. Yeah, a cheeseburger is like $17 there.
Dr. Bubba Cat sends me $10.
Woo!
He said, Phil is poor too. A round of test on me. I'm gonna need it. I've got a testosterone story for you. Pedro Escobar sends $5 and says, "Hey, faggots."
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm just letting them fly now. I'm not censoring. I don't give a
don't
shit.
censor.
Why would I censor now?
Yeah.
Why would I censor now?
What's the point?
They can't even deport people. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
But he said, Dr. Bubba Cat, when he sent $10 and said a round of test on me, I've got a story about that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, Chopper Freak. Woo! We got a chain of donations in. Thanks, guys.
Dono chain.
Chopper Freak 78 with the big $5.
We're working on that.
We'll have it, I promise. I'll have it done.
Don't promise.
I can almost guarantee I'll have it done by the next show. Finally caught another live. Yeah.
There'll
Thank
be
you
more
so much,
Chopper
guys.
Freak.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Dr. Bubba Cat. Thank you, Chopper Freak.
So, Chopper Freak, if you're just tuning in, we've had a blizzard here, and that's the only reason there wasn't anything this weekend. So that combined with me not being able to figure out the new software on my own has caused a long delay. That's over with. One or both of us will be back every Friday and Saturday because we can figure it out now. But yeah, about the donation for testosterone, quick story. I went to a doctor.
Yeah.
And I said, I've just been feeling, this is like 2 months ago. I was like, I'm trying to do this real fast. I've been real lethargic, like lazy, and I got no motivation to do anything. This testosterone's not helping. They're like, what testosterone? And I was like, I'm jacking like a milliliter every 7 to 10 days. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's like 500 milligrams or whatever. I don't fucking know. I just have a bottle of this, it's called testosterone ethnostate. No, it's like ethtonate or some shit. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah. So I go in and she's like, well, let's get some blood work done. You should probably stop the testosterone, but we'll see what the blood work shows. And she's like, is it like a prescription? I'm like, no, it's from the internet. I was just honest. I didn't care. Yeah. And she goes, but from everything you're telling me, I think you have ADHD. Yeah. And inside I went, sure. But then I immediately went, wait a minute.
Yeah, hold
this
on.
is how I get an Adderall prescription all the kids are talking about. And I go, you don't say.
Yeah.
And she goes, everything you're telling me is exactly what I went through when I was diagnosed with ADHD. And I said, I'll be damned. So anyway, I've been getting Adderall.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Your test maxing? Is it meth maxing?
No. So they took my test, and they're like, your test is rating higher than the test goes. And I'm like, fuck yeah. But I calmed it down for a bit. I got to at least start, like, trying to work out again. It's been cold. I've been drunk. I've been eating steak. All right, we got some
the
other
best time to work out.
When it's cold and you're drunk and you're eating steak?
Cold. Just cold.
Oh, yeah.
And then steak after the workout.
Yeah, Chopper Freak's got ADHD too. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the club.
Yeah. We're all in the half-tard club. Rusty Bungus sends $1. Thank you so much, Rusty. He says, it makes me so fucking mad that I'm not smart enough to scam 30s and retire. Well, we just got to form a plan together. I want us all to thrive off of this.
No, what it
We'll whip 'em all
is
together.
we're all too busy working.
Yeah.
Don't y'all get it? That's why every Negro is a rap star, right?
Yeah.
Because you've subsidized their entire existence, from their housing to their food to their phones, to where they don't have to work. So what do? They rhyme all day and put it on the internet.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know how that is still a fucking thing, but whatever. I'm not even judging that. My point is, when you come into the country as an immigrant, legal or otherwise, there are institutions devoted to making sure that you don't have to work. So you get everything for free, and you essentially become a black person in the U.S.
Yeah.
Whether you're Somalian or Hispanic or, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. And then all you have is free time to figure out how to fucking scam the people helping you. That's why they figure this shit out. And they also have people helping them, Jews and whites, to figure out the scams.
Yeah.
Okay? So if we were able to dedicate our entire existence to fucking the government, right, we'd be able to figure it out in a week. So how about this? We all take a week off of work, the exact same week, and all we do is we just search the internet and we video call each other as a group, and that group stays active for however many hours are in that work week that we're not working. And we're going to come up with some good scams.
Yeah.
Think about it. We're white, and we're not working.
Yeah, we built these systems. We should know how to dismantle them.
Take them down.
And then we got another 5 from Lengthy Meat Puppet. Hold on. Here
Thank
we
you,
go.
Lengthy Meat Puppet.
He says $5 gender-affirming care. I'm sorry, gender-affirming Vil care.
I used to look like a thin lesbian. Now I look like a fat lesbian. I'm working on it.
I've just always stayed constant big fat retard.
You've lost weight.
Yeah, but I'm still fat and retarded.
You are still fat and retarded.
And retarded.
I was gonna say, guys, keep the fat shaming going. That's fine. Dr.
Byzantium
Bubba,
Big Boss asks, I'm sorry, Byzantium Big Boss on YouTube. What's up, Big Boss? What's up, Bogdan? Sorry, that's anyways, he says Vil got the AIDS? What are you talking about? He's got great pigment. We got warm lights on him.
no, I'm putting on weight, not losing it and developing sarcomas. But yeah, who said? It says Dr. Bubba Cat said, "Wait, so does Vil have a script for legal meth now?" Yeah, and I'm still getting fat, but I'm not taking it. I'm just sitting on it to sell to some college kids. I don't know. I've taken it a few times. I think it's been 2 months now, right? So I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I got to wait a little bit to be like, you know what, Doc? I think it's helping. I feel like, though,
Might need a little
I feel like I might need a little more, like a little more stronger. Because it's very weak, apparently. I talked to a person I know who does Adderall, and she's getting like, I think she said 60 milligrams a day or something. 30 or 60. I get 10. Okay. I'm like, those are low numbers. We got to bump them numbers up.
Yeah.
So, but I don't want to rush into the doctor and be like, give me more powerful drugs. Same drugs, more powerful. But I got to go back sometime in the middle of February, I think. And I'm going to be like, yeah, it's working. I can tell it's working. You got to do it right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I see what it's supposed to be doing, and it's tracking, Doc. It's tracking.
Yeah.
I just feel like it needs to be more of that feeling, but without sounding like bump up that milligrams. Or I'm going back to testosterone.
Rusty has a great idea. Rusty says, wow, I just got a great idea. To charge Jeets for green card consultations, I'd like to add on to your idea.
I like it. See,
Start an
we're
NGO
cooking.
or a nonprofit or whatever, something where we can find a way to claim some government money, claiming we're helping these people immigrate here the right way. Then charge them under the table, be like, well, if you want to be moved to the front of the line for us to assist you, might have to, grease my palm a bit. And then we never help them at all. You fleece the government?
That's a
you
scam.
Fleece the Jeets?
Yeah.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
I want to touch on something that our resident doctor says. He says, MOAT drug tests, I don't know what that is, are yes or no, not levels. Take enough so that it's in your bloodstream, then they'll believe you're taking it appropriately. Oh, no, I know. I've got to take it. I had to take it before I went to the doctor. I know the game because it's a controlled substance. They drug test you to make sure you're not selling it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I thought you were talking about the testosterone. I was like, no, they told me it's over the readable amount. And so I had to go see the one doctor to get to see the next doctor that prescribes the drugs. And he's like, so what's this about testosterone? I see that your levels are incredibly high. And he's like, how much do you do? And I was like, I did, a milliliter or whatever it is, a cc of this stuff that the bottle says, I think it's 400. And he's like, well, when did you take it? I was like, yesterday. He's like, no, but when did you take it? I go, yesterday before the test, before the testosterone test. He's like, no, I know that. I know. He goes, when did you inject it? I go, I don't know if I'm not making sense here. I literally stuck it in my ass and injected it the day before the fucking blood test. Yeah. And he goes, oh, okay. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. It was the weirdest conversation.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rusty Bungus sends $1. Bill, I know you're a bit anal, but you got to loosen up. And whatever pill you got, jam up your butthole for effectiveness. Might have the same effect, but just keep trying.
Call it boofing.
Yeah. I'm no stranger to boofing, bud.
Touch your toes and up it goes. Baby.
Yeah. So anyway, I feel like that might work for me. I don't know. With all the meth I do, though, I don't think it'll make much of a difference.
Now, we've been meth maxing, too.
Yeah, you got to do it all. So I,
Max on everything.
Yeah, credit maxing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my score high enough again.
Yeah.
To credit max to the max, dude.
Here's what's messed up for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at such like a weird credit limbo. I'm in that in-between phase where it's not so bad that I can pay someone to like fix stuff because there's no credit, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they say having no credit is worse than having low credit.
Yeah, I'm at a constant like mid 500s. Like it won't move, and it's just low enough that nobody will lend to me.
Right. I remember being stuck in that loop for years, like many years, and they all kept saying that same thing to me. I don't know how the fuck I got out of it. I think going into debt. Yeah. I think that helps somehow. But I remember they would be like, it's not that you have bad credit, you just don't have any credit.
Yeah.
And I go, how does one get enough credit in order to have bad credit? I don't understand. And they're like, we don't really know.
How does one get enough credit to get credit?
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Credit, how do you get the credit so you get credit?
But we're not going to worry.
How does this work?
We're not going to worry about that anymore. Because where we're going, we don't need credit.
Yeah.
We're getting checks straight from the fucking government.
Right.
Here's an idea. Defense Department contracts. We make weapons now. What are they? I don't fucking know. They don't either. But we're going to come up with a weapon concept, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be so badass that the Department of Defense, the Pentagon, is going to be like, I like what I'm hearing. Here's $1 billion. And I'll go, well, now we can make it. I'm not going to. But all you need for this shit, apparently, is an idea and some
just every
some shit on paper.
Every 3 months, have some AI draw up schematics, be like, we're trying to work out the flaws in this. This is where we're at with it. Sorry. We
Dude,
need another $500 million.
You inadvertently came up with a great point.
Yeah. Just keep...
Have AI do it for you.
Yeah.
Or come up with the idea and have AI tell you how to do it or how to say it to the government department you're trying to rip off.
Yeah. AI, I need a sonic weapon that causes heart attacks.
Rusty Bugger says, keep a credit card with high interest and pay off most, but not all of it every month. That's the secret. Yeah, no, I'm good. Fuck that.
Yeah, here's the thing. How do I get the credit card?
I think you got to go to like...
Because I can't.
I think you can go to a bank, like your bank maybe. It'd be like, look, I need to build credit. And they'll go, oh, we got a card that'll fuck you. Oh, yeah. It starts at 20%. If you're late, it goes to 40.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, why would I want to do that? And they're like, well, you got to build credit. See, the whole thing's a fucking scam, people. Yeah. And I know a lot of you are going, no, it's not. It's important to have a good credit score. And I can see why you would think that.
I don't think anyone in our audience says...
No, I get it, because we got successful business people. I can tell with the way that they donate. But think about this. Money, right? Yeah. Inflation is so fucking insane that like look at a mortgage, for example, now. It's like $600,000 now. The same house was $200,000 10 years ago, right? Yeah. So you're saving money to borrow money that is worth less money every day. It's worth less money, and you're paying interest on it.
Ain't that great?
Ain't that crazy is what it is. Don't do that.
It's like triple devaluation.
Look, if they push us hard enough, murder for hire. I mean, I don't know. What does the government want me to do? Become a killer?
Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense for them. We shouldn't do that, government. You should just get scammed like a fucking Jeep. Piece of shit. What my baby mama Hoas is correct when he says it's called usury. That's right. Chopper right. Freak sends $5 to support weaponized autists, which he is more than welcome to join the study group. Guys, if you want to be a permanent member of the scam think tank, send $100 in donations to either YouTube or Rumble right now.
The scam was just us scamming them all.
Yeah. You know, they say revenge is the sweetest joy next to getting pussy.
Really?
I just saw that. What my baby mama's Hoas says, I'm not a killer, but don't push me. And it reminded me of that Tupac song. Moving on. Yeah. We're gonna scam. The internet show's not working out. It's great. It's fun. I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't want y'all to worry. But we can't make it in this medium. I don't know if I've explained this to you or not. The only people that make it are sanctioned to make it. That's my new theory, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Any amount of success or fame comes at the cost of being used for one purpose or another by people with a lot more power and money than you. That's why despite all of this show's wacky ideas years ago that were all right and true and that everybody says now, this show never took off. Sure, maybe it had something to do with our hectic schedule or you going to prison, but the principle remains the same. We said all of this shit when it was still wild, wacky conspiracy theory. And we're going to keep saying shit that sounds fucking nutty, and it's going to come true like it always does. It always has. I think we've got a 100% track record.
I'll say this, right? All the people who have gotten famous in the last 2 years, 3 years, based on shit we've been saying for 7 years, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck them. I forgot where I was going with this, but I remember now. There we go.
There it is.
Synapse firing.
I got it.
I got it. No, we've always watched what we said and how we said it, and I'm done. I'm done with that. Fuck that. Time to be extreme.
Time to be extreme. Yeah, I mean, we've been full extremists.
You said Posty? Shut up, you fucking nerd.
Now say it. Shut up, you fucking faggot.
Yeah.
I almost said, shut up, you faggot nigger.
Faggot.
I almost said that.
You almost said, shut up, you faggot nigger.
Speaking of faggot niggers, Don Lemon was arrested this morning.
Ooh, for what?
For violation of the FACE Act. Which I don't know what the fuck that means. Leftists tell me it's something to do with Christians praying in front of abortion clinics. I don't really give a shit what it is. I'm just glad to see him in jail. Now, the bad part is it's Pam Bondi's Justice Department that's heading this. So nothing will happen.
Nothing's gonna happen.
So they arrested 2 blacks and this white retard. that y'all might have seen, like yelling, like, "Why don't you come get me? We got to stop ICE." Blah blah blah. First of all, let me just pause what I was gonna say, because there's something I wanted to clear up. What better place to do it than here, rather than in text? It's been coming across that I'm like some big ICE supporter, FBI supporter. Not at all. No. I want you all to hear me loud and clear. The second that the radical Democrats, the left takes over, they're going to use these same forces to ram fucking batons up your ass. They are going to raid the fucking shit out of you. You are going to jail. Yeah. You're not going to stop it either. I know a lot of people are like, we're going to, that's why we got to win the midterms. Like, I don't fucking care. First of all, you're not going to win the midterms. That's going to be the start of the downhill slide. Trump's not running again. Well, he might run again. Shut up. No, he's not. He's fucking 80. So, as I'm cheering on ICE raids, I'm not necessarily cheering on ICE, because I know they're just another government institution that as soon as the other part of the government controls them, they will be used against us. So y'all need to be very aware of that. That said, I am insanely happy with seeing them go into places like Minnesota and just stirring shit. And people are like, well, this is the government being fascist. I'm like, I don't care. Yeah. I want chaos. I want maximum chaos. Oh, I don't think you do. I don't really think you want chaos. I don't think, no. Loud and clear right now. I want total fucking destruction and chaos. And that anything that can further these inevitable means, I'm all for it. Yeah. It means ends. You know what I'm saying. Not ends, but them too. Yeah, one thing I know.
Some of our enemies die along the way too. Cool.
Yeah. Like I said, I will not celebrate it, because that's wrong, but I'm not going to shed any tears over it. Okay, you had the Alex Preddy guy. So he gets shot 6 times after the police take his gun away. Yeah. And then the government comes out and they give a statement and they're like, well, he was armed and he like drew his gun on officers and then they shot him, and then everybody's going, he didn't draw his gun. They had his gun in their possession and then they shot him. And then like a few days goes by, and then the right wing is like, well, here's footage of that guy kicking an ICE vehicle and assaulting police vehicles or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I didn't need that. I don't care. I don't need that evidence to not give a shit that they killed him. Was it the government? Yeah. Will they kill me? Yeah. So you're also seeing a lot of people coming out and going, oh, I thought that you MAGA people were all about the Second Amendment. And I'm like, I am. I always have been. Yeah. And they're like, oh, so he shouldn't have had a gun? And I go, no, he shouldn't have. Yeah. Well, that's I guess you don't really believe in the Constitution. I'm like, no.
Guess not.
Not anymore. Y'all kind of ruined it.
Hey, here's another one. I don't believe in the First Amendment for these people either.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have the right to say anything.
I don't.
You should shut your fucking mouth.
I think these people think they have an understanding of fascism and tyranny. I'm like, oh, no, that's on the table. Yeah. It's coming for us, too, as soon as they take over. Yeah. And that's why I don't want them to. That's why I don't want the communists to have guns, because these are the same people whose rights you're protecting. Their free speech and their right to bear arms that you're so feverishly fighting for. They're going to use the guns that you let them keep to take yours, you fucking idiots. Are you stupid? Yeah. And then they're like, well, this is it's in the Constitution. You realize they're using the Constitution
against your rights.
Against your rights. Yeah. And as soon as they use your Constitution to seize power, they're going to shut you the fuck up, First Amendment, throw you in jail for saying the wrong things, and then they're going to fucking murder you and your family like the czars in Russia, because they've got a long fucking history of killing you once they take power. But by all means, every libertarian other than the Libertarian Party of New Hampshire, who I fucking love now, good luck with that strategy of giving them rights. They're not fucking people.
You know what, really, though? Anyone here who actually does believe in those things, I would guarantee you, and I could probably convince you, you don't actually. Well, I don't agree with what you say, but I'd fight for your right to say it. Firstly, I don't think you would. Second, why would you? They've been saying stuff, and you don't like it. They've been saying stuff, and you don't like it. They've been trying to corrupt your children. They've been actively trying to shut your rights down. You don't agree with that. They've been bringing in poisonous ideas that destroy the very framework of what you believe. So you believe in their right to say poisonous, venomous things to destroy your framework? I don't think you do. I don't think you actually know what your framework is.
Yeah, I don't think you understand history very well, because it only goes back so far where they're like, well, once you allow this tyranny, I'm like, no. I understand all that. Here's what I respect about the left a lot. I really do. Their organizational skills, just the sheer balls on them. And here's what I disrespect and find disgusting about the right. For all you people talking about tyranny and guns and all this shit on the right, for all you constitutionalists, where were your guns during COVID? Where were your guns during the election stealing? Where were your guns on January 6th? Because if you had had guns and used them as you're supposed to, according to you, to stop tyranny, you could have stopped tyranny, and you never use them. You just fucking whine and bitch about everything, and you want the same politicians, the ones that are going to be tyrannical and already are and already have been, you want them to act on your behalf, which you have a lifetime of experience of them literally never, ever fucking doing. So I like to see the balls on the leftists out there with guns. Like, I didn't forget the Summer of Love. Boy, there was a lot of guns. Oh, what was the only thing that stopped the guy with the gun? Oh, it was Kyle Rittenhouse blowing his fucking arm off. It was executing pedophiles. You have one example that I can think of guns stopping tyranny, and that's kind of the only situation. You know, who are the most tyrannical people in the United States? A lot of people might say, well, it's these goddamn leftists. And I go, well, if you really believe that, and you're a rightist, you should use your gun to stop that tyranny. Of course, we all know that it's not the leftists, it's the politicians who allow it. Because I believe to be tyrannical, you have to have the power.
Yeah, it's Tony actually says it best. It's anarcho-tyranny.
Yes.
There's no actual structure. There's no actual rule set. It's just...
Well,
we follow the rules and expect our sense of authority, right? What we respect as authority to defend us, but we end up going to prison for defending ourselves. Meanwhile, foreigners come in, they do whatever the heck they want.
Right.
Defraud us, rip us off, assault us in the streets.
Well, and it's not just the foreigners or even the criminals. It's the politicians and prosecutors. It's the legal system that allows. That's the anarcho-tyranny. It's the law-abiding people who are fined and actually have to pay them, who are taxed and actually have to pay them. This is all at the barrel of a gun. I want you to understand how government works, and in any functioning government. Their last resort of enforcement is literally violence.
Ending your life.
That's all a government is an entity powerful enough to enforce their will through violence. Now, you've seen the most violent fucking people over the last, 5 years or so, just controlling the street. Like, they're back out in Minneapolis. Now, I know it hasn't gotten too crazy, but it will if it's allowed to continue like it was before, as these people burn billions of dollars in property, like literally set up their own autonomous zone, which is an act of war against the United States, and I'll be damned, nothing happened. But God forbid you don't want your 5-year-old to be transitioned. You'll go to jail in some states.
Yeah.
That's anarcho-tyranny. They can do whatever the fuck they want, consequence-free, and the most destructive shit. And your life can be destroyed because you won't use the correct pronouns for your toddler.
Rusty Bunga sends $2 and says, why the fuck would I want some silly faggot who wants me dead to have a gun? We used to live and let live, but they don't want that.
Of course they don't.
No.
And they tell you that.
Live and let you rot in a fucking hole. They want to live and let you rot in a fucking hole or in a prison cell.
You're not in your mic.
Dead. They want you dead.
You're talking like way over here.
Sorry.
But
There we go.
yeah. So speaking of people,
My level's that bad? It was still kind of.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I know when I don't talk like perfectly directionally, you've been telling me it sucks. But so speaking of all that, I've got I don't know if you wanted to crop or anything, but we've got actually you've got some of the stuff already loaded up.
I do. Yeah. Let me.
First of all, real quick, actually, we'll get to Catherine O'Hara. Rest in peace. There's just a few things that happened today during the Epstein dump. Now, this just dropped today, so there's a lot of stuff to go through. But I wanted to touch on a few of these things where it's like, okay, the Justin, the F. Oh, did you want to do? Let's do Catherine O'Hara real quick. Let's take a little break. Let's take a quick little break.
Catherine O'Hara, probably most famous role, I would say, the neglectful mother on Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, in a way, she was kind of Olive our neglectful mom that would have forgot about us when leaving the state.
Oh yeah.
To thieving murderers to break into your house.
You know, here's
you to just rig silly traps with broken glass and fans that rig feathers to be blown at you.
The sequel, Lost in New York, with the pedophile Donald Trump, made an appearance. It's just based on the Epstein files today. Wasn't it weird how he could kind of walk around New York as a kid and do whatever he wanted back then? I was like, really, it was fine. Some pigeon lady accosted him, but she wound up being a sweet gal.
Well, he lied. He claimed like, "Oh yeah, my family's up in this room," or they just sent me down.
Yeah, but he wasn't kidnapped by fucking Muslims, raped to death.
Right.
He wasn't kidnapped by a gang of blacks and then taped to a toilet and fucking burned. Go ahead.
Real quick. Boss of Big sends $20. Guitar solo. Thank you so much, Boss of Big. The problem with the right is that they fail to understand that the Constitution was designed for a people who were cohesive. As it stands, the only options for the left is exile, re-education, or Fed post. I choose Fed post.
Yeah, I'll give a quick history about that. So the left expresses a very specific ideology, which has been tried before and resulted in the deaths of tens of millions of people. And I don't mean the Nazis. I mean the communists. A lot of stuff going on there. Don Jolly says, is Dick's mic even on?
Check.
Everybody else says
Check.
they can hear you.
What the hell? My audio levels are loud.
So I just wanted to put this out there. There's a guy, his name's Daryl Cooper. He makes a really in-depth podcast about all kinds of stuff. And one of them I listened to one time was called The Anti-Humans. And it's basically like a 4-hour recap of all the disgusting, most evil, vile atrocities that the communists committed after taking over places like Romania and Poland and shit like that. Never heard anything as bad from the National Socialists. Now, I'm not blatantly defending that, but I will say I've never been the same after listening to the stories from the episode he did on Martyr Made podcast called The Anti-Humans. So if you didn't think you hated enough, just listen to that. If you were lost in the world of left and right dynamic politics, just listen to that. You will fall firmly on the side of never those fucking people ever. Yeah. Most don't know this. Dr. Bubba Cat MD sends sends a dollar. He's a doctor too, so he knows. He says most don't know this, but Kevin was raped by the bird lady due to his neglectful mother. She just stank of pigeon shit. You know, did they ever talk about that? Did Kevin ever go, Jesus Christ, she stinks so bad? Bird shit's horrible, especially when it's fresh. I know I've had chickens.
Apparently I sound muffled.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But I'm running out of time. I got to get... Rusty Bunga says he hears you. Let's get to the FBI report citing confidential human source released...
Check. Is that better? Sorry.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great.
Hey, thanks, audience.
citing a confidential human source released in the final batch of the Epstein files, claims Trump has been compromised by Israel. You don't say. So just to give a brief synopsis of what I've read in this is that there's a lot of people named. Now, when you're reading the files, like the PDFs that were released, like we don't have to pull them up or anything.
Oh.
That wasn't it. That's not what I was talking about. But pull up the one that says just in FBI report. Yeah, that was it. So the words are really small, but there's a lot of these files, and basically what they say is CHS, which stands for Confidential Human Source, and then they give a statement. And there was a lot of these that got dropped and people are talking about today. And sorry, I got distracted by Rusty Bungus. They said, no, she didn't. It was humorous, and she was mortified. So forlorn, she even took up a polka band in a U-Haul to get home. John Hughes was awesome. Fuck yeah, he was. Rest in peace,
if that's
John
your
Hughes.
take on it, I mean...
Well, that was a mix of that and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Look, just because she was neglectful
no, it
in
wasn't.
one, stressful moment...
I forgot about that.
She was still a good mom.
You know what the
She
funniest...
still cared.
You know-
She made a whoopsie.
You know what the funniest part about him riding with the Polka King, John Candy, in a U-Haul to get back to Kevin? Was she left the airport, right, to get into this U-Haul with a bunch of strangers. She gets to Kevin, right? And right after she sees him for the first time, I think 30 seconds goes by, and then the rest of the family shows up because they just stayed at the airport and waited on the flight.
Yeah, you could have had the same result. Okay, not only is she a neglectful mom,
She's
but
kind
she's
of an
a
idiot.
stupid dummy that set herself up to just be gang raped and murdered. That's what happened. Thankfully, it was John Candy in the back of that truck. If it was anyone else...
Don Jolly says, speaking of which, I heard that whole scene she did with John Candy was improv. Well, it was great. Classic American cinema. They did it in a day. So back to the FBI report. You can actually all just go read this on Twitter. They're everywhere, and it's a lot of vile shit. And a lot of people are like, we finally got Trump on this Epstein shit. No wonder they didn't want to release it.
Yeah.
We finally got Bill Gates. Bill Gates on there. We got Elon on there. Now, the Elon one was an email that was a little eyebrow raising.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted to visit the island. He sent an email. But in these other cases, they're like, turns out Bill Gates was asking Jeffrey Epstein for STD medication to slip his then wife, Melinda Gates, because he gave her an STD that he contracted from an underage Russian femboy sex worker. And I was like, holy shit. So then I read it, and it was actually just Jeffrey Epstein typing all that. He sent emails to himself. And I'm like, that's not really evidence. So then I look about the thing about Trump making 13-year-old girls suck his dick and auctioning these girls off. And all that was like tip line stuff from once again, confidential human sources. And I'm like, so I guess this isn't the smoking gun we've been waiting on.
It never will be.
It never will be. But here's the thing. They said there's been a total of 3.5 million documents released late, redacted incorrectly, still to this day. But who has 3.5 million documents on them? At most, I got 20,000. 20,000. We all already know that Lex Wessner financed and bankrolled him. We already know that former Prime Minister Ehud Barak of Israel was in cahoots with him. This stuff is already out and been out. So my question is, what bombshell are you waiting on to make the country be like, oh my God, I think the Jews have something to do with this? They also, another confidential human source said that Alan Dershowitz was Epstein's lawyer, which is true, but that Dershowitz was the teacher professor of the Kushner boys, Jared and his brother. And now they're flying around doing billion-dollar deals. They're claiming that they're part of Shabbat, which is a Putin apparatus for keeping tabs on the Jewish oligarchs of Russia. It gets fucking crazy. I'm not saying wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, once again, it's not the fucking bombshell yet everybody's wanting. A lot of it is just essentially hearsay.
Yeah.
Do I think this stuff happened? Absolutely. I don't want to give you all the wrong impression.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing anything that's going to make the country revolt. And I say that knowing that the country you would, the half of the country you would expect to revolt, they cry a little bit when a fucking communist gets murdered by ICE. And I said murdered. They murdered the guy. Was it right?
Okay.
Well, to them, that's called moral relativism. That's their words. See how I use their shit against them, but you don't?
Yeah.
Anyway, Chopper Freak 78 back with another $5. Hey, look at the fake Epstein files while we bomb Iran. That's another thing floating around.
Yeah.
And I believe it's a legitimate theory.
While we bomb Iran and start plotting to take Venezuela's oil.
I saw something related to that, the Iran thing, that made a lot of sense. They go, this is Israel, the Jews, putting out all this information like, you better bomb Iran or we're really going to let the shit out, Trump. And I'm like, yeah, probably. It's likely at this point. Because as much as people might like Trump, let's not forget all the shit that he said he was going to do, or not do, rather. Oh, he's done.
Yeah.
He's done just about all of it. His deportation numbers are dog shit.
Yeah.
Now, he did close the border effectively. You got to give points where they're due.
Yeah.
But there's also way better ways of effectively deporting people in way higher numbers. I think it was, what's the company? It's Black something. Black Ops. Blackwater.
Blackwater. Yeah.
Blackwater goes, look, you give us $28 billion, we'll do 500,000 deportations a week and hit your number of 30 million in however long for $28 billion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the latest round of ICE funding was $80 billion, and all we get is some fucking Jew communist shot in the street. Not worth it.
Yeah.
Give Blackwater the money. Oh, they're bad people. I'm not saying they're not, but sometimes you need bad people to do evil things.
Yeah, sorry. I kind of want the bad motherfuckers doing this.
I kind of want to just give them $28 billion and be like, let's see what you got. Because you know what? They're going to get a... Like Trump saying he wants $1.5 trillion for the Pentagon. $1.5 trillion. I know people are like, that's a ridiculous amount of money. And it is. But that was really only $800 billion like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, you got to adjust for inflation, guys. So anyway, Dr. Bubba Cat sends $1. Says, don't forget 666 Fifth Avenue is a Manhattan office tower that just became widely known due to its association with Jared Kushner and his family's real estate firm, Kushner Companies. Well, they're claiming that Kushner is the mastermind behind everything that Trump is doing. And is he? Yeah, probably. Fuck, I don't know. You going to do anything about it? Probably not.
Yeah.
You will, based on all of this stuff, all the stuff we're telling you tonight, all the stuff we'll tell you tomorrow, all the stuff you'll read on social media, see on other shows, they're all going to encourage you that in all this chaos, the only way out, friends, is to vote harder for the same people they've been telling you to vote for your entire life. And it won't change other than getting worse. Maybe it'll get worse slower if you get your people in, but it's never going backwards. You know, you see blacks and browns that aren't from here say things like, what do you want? You want America to go back to the 1950s? And I'm like, I'd be good with 87.
Yeah.
I'd be good with 1987. Let's just do that. Can we do that? Then I got to remembering seeing like camcorder footage of kids going through high school, like walking around filming everything. And they were all white.
All white.
And nice. They weren't recording gangs jumping people.
Yeah, because
stabbings.
Yeah, there weren't really gangs. There was like
Yeah.
maybe 1 or 2 black kids.
It's it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's almost like certain schools, especially in a certain time period, didn't have any of these problems.
Right.
Now it's like violence in school is bad. It's like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know it's just as bad, if not worse. The teachers in those schools telling your girls that they're boys.
Yeah.
Transitioning them mentally and telling them not to tell their parents. And then providing them with state-funded estrogen or testosterone puberty blockers without the parent ever knowing. And if the parent finds out and tries to do anything, the state will arrest them.
Yeah.
Ah, man, don't you miss the late 80s?
Man.
It's like, you know what the bad parts were? It's like everybody knew where they were. It's like, New York City and South Central.
Yeah.
Where else? No, that was it.
That was it.
Now it's fucking everywhere. I saw a video.
Every state has at least 2 or 3 areas.
Yeah,
Large areas.
Yeah, and they're never white. It's fucking weird. Speaking of non-white areas, there's a video out of Dallas where like they're really nice. There's a really nice bridge that they built in Dallas. It's like architecturally cool and shit. It's not. It's a
The
stupid
suspension bridge?
Yeah, it's a stupid fucking bridge. Yeah, on New Year's there were just Mexicans just firing weapons off the bridge.
Oh, good.
And it's like, well, it's New Year's, I guess. You know, whatever. Wouldn't happen in 87, but they were arrested because, they were also part of multiple road rage incidents where they shot those same rifles into families' cars.
Huh.
So do I want 1950? Yeah, but I'd settle for the grunge era. Fuck it. But you know what's not going to get us there? ICE.
Yeah. No.
80 billion, though. 80 billion. You ever notice, like, you look at the deficit approaching $40 trillion? Fake number. It's not. Don't worry about it. When y'all see that going up, like, don't freak out. It's been fake forever. Like the stock market. But do you ever think about that actual amount and go, why does my road have so many fucking potholes?
Yeah. What are we in debt for? Everything sucks.
So this gets me back to the beginning of the show. Guys, they're spending $40 trillion out there. Some of that is ours. We're going to scam and take it.
Yep.
Guys, send in your ideas. Yeah, send in your ideas for how to scam the government. Preferably on the backs of just stealing money from immigrants. That's not theirs anyway.
Yeah.
Rusty Bungus sends $1. In 1981, you could kill and school counselor. In 1981, you could kill a school counselor for turning your kid gay. Now they will be trans if the school demands it, and you would be imprisoned. Sorry to belabor the point. No problem with the typos. I fixed them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Y'all remember, I think his name was Gary Plauche?
Gary Plauche.
Gary Plauche. I think he was like, they gave him like a $50 fine for murdering the guy who raped his kid.
Yeah, because the rapist got off. He's a hero.
He didn't get off. He was being transported.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He didn't get off.
But he had a chance of it.
Yeah.
Not when old Gary stepped in.
Nope.
Great footage. If you guys haven't seen it, just look it up. Gary Plauche. That's Plauche, I believe. But I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Yeah. We need to bring that back.
We should make Gary Plauche shirts.
Yes. There's our scam. I just want him doing this.
Yeah. With the phone. He's got the phone.
Well, he
phone in
drops
one hand?
he drops the phone. He two hands a revolver.
Oh, okay.
And fucking blows them away. Now, Gary immediately surrendered to police, right? But he was surrounded by them, and he did what he came to do, and justice prevailed. Well, now justice, like if somebody commits a crime, this has been happening more and more recently, by the way. You have immigrant shitbag LGBTQ judges, immigrant shitbag LGBTQ jurors, and immigrant shitbag LGBTQ prosecutors, so on and so forth. You get it. The court system's
just
fucked.
Dumb people too. Overall, just dumb people that have successfully forgotten what they stood for 10 years ago. You know what I mean?
And they're now letting people off for abhorrent crimes. You see it really bad in Europe. Like where a girl is raped and she calls the guy that raped her a faggot.
Oh, yeah.
And she gets more time than the guy that raped her. Or beat her up. Didn't rape her, just beat her up. She gets more time. And look at all the stories of the migrant niggers raping. See how I'm trying to work nigger in more?
Yeah.
I feel like, why not?
Why not?
Fuentes is on Rumble. He says nigger. It's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe not YouTube, but fuck YouTube.
Not YouTube, but yeah.
Nigger tube. I don't know. I'm trying it out. I'm loosening up. So, yeah, you've got the, the rape gangs and shit that the state over there, literally protected. And if you spoke out against it on Facebook or Twitter, you got arrested. They've arrested, last count I heard, 15,000 people in England for Facebook or Twitter, for social media posts that they didn't agree with. In Australia, Muslims killed 15 people. And then the prime minister comes out and says the greatest threat is anti-Semitism and white supremacy. There was a guy in Australia who stood up and spoke and said that the Jews are controlling all of this. They're 0.4% of the population, yet our government is just passed anti-Semitism and anti-free speech laws. They arrested him that same day.
Yeah. Man, I really want to get the Blackfield music bed in here.
I'm ready because this is what it's going to be from now on. But Blackfield, I always keep it light. It's entertaining. It's a lot to digest, guys, but I do it every single day.
I'm going to try adding it again.
Don says, Vil, that's why crime is going down. Yeah, you guys didn't see that? The FBI reported that violent crime is down 20%.
Yeah. Because you stopped calling this crime. That's it.
That was Obama. I think that there is probably a factor of criminals being afraid currently. I mean, not really. Blacks, they don't factor that in at all. But, yeah, maybe in some of these communities where they could be deported, they're staying inside. I don't know.
One sec. I'm trying to find where this... It's not showing up on the music thing.
Well, you'll figure it out.
All right, I'm turning it off.
I got a jet, guys. I went way longer than expected because there was a lot to talk about, and we didn't even get to it. Just know that the Epstein file stuff I was gonna. Let's get to one thing and then I'll go, because this was important. But before that, Chopper Freak 78 sends $5. He says, "Let's go back to 1488." So, yeah, go to there's two files. One is a picture that says Ronald Lauder.
Okay.
Ronald Lauder. I just wanted this to happen. Don says they're even fucking with the homicide numbers in legalese. Well, yeah, I think that the overall homicide solving rate or whatever it's called is 50% now. So, guys, you have a 50-50 chance of getting away with murder.
Those are pretty good odds.
Yeah.
That's a coin flip.
Yeah, just wait till you're wearing masks and shit like the leftists, And then people go, "You afraid to show your face?" Like, "Oh no, I just don't want to. I don't want to be arrested for the most horrible shit I could do because nobody cares. I had a mask on.
No face, no case.
No face, no case." Yeah, another thing I need to talk about is y'all need to start taking the left's playbook and using those same tactics. I know we can't because that would be illegal for you and me, but just start watching it. Okay, so what my baby mama ho-ass since $2 says, "You didn't read my Rumble rant." Just type it out and we'll see it.
Which one?
Oh, there it is. He says, he sends $2. He says, yeah, the abortion program is working pretty well, but it's still no match for these blacks. They breed like rabbits. Okay. This was I found interesting. Ronald Lauder is currently the president of the World Jewish Congress. Now, this was all going to tie into the Trump files that were released today, where they said Trump is controlled by Israel. But honestly, do we need to read all that when we just already fucking know it?
Yeah.
But this is a little thing I want to do before I get out of here because it kind of proves it a little bit. And if it doesn't, then he's just a fucking asshole. Trump. Ronald Lauder is currently the president of the World Jewish Congress. He was also a prominent member of the Mega Group, a network of Jewish billionaires. Weird how they have those networks. Founded in 1991, the good old days, by Leslie Wexner. Familiar? And Charles Bronfman. All of them were affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein. That's putting it lightly. Wexner, look into the ties between Epstein and Wexner. I don't have time right now. It's fucking crazy. He gave him power of attorney. Wexner, the billionaire, many times over, gave Jeffrey Epstein power of attorney over his entire estate while he was still running companies and shit. It's not like he was feeble. And Jeffrey wasn't a fucking attorney. Anyway, now Trump is nominating Kevin Warsh. Who cares, right? Well, that's Lauder's son-in-law and former steering committee member of the Bilderberg Group to be the new chairman of the Federal Reserve. Anyway, here's a video of Ronald Lauder.
Oh, I hope this works.
All world leaders, all politicians must lead in this effort. Words are not enough. Political speeches are not enough. Laws must be passed, severe, tough, real laws.
And they will be.
That will put these hate mongers away in prison for a long time.
Yeah, you see, the biggest threat to the people that control everything is you talking about them. All right, I'm signing off. I'll try to be back tomorrow. It's a very special lady's birthday.
Nice.
But we're not doing a big celebration of that until the weather's better. But I will be doing some things, so we'll see what happens.
I don't have an outro or anything. It's very bare bones today, and I can't seem to get the audio panel working. I'll have it figured out, though. It's got to be easier than vMix. I mean, I already figured out the mic limiter.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So.
You figure out how to switch the camera to you?
I didn't want it switched to me. Fuck. I know what I'm doing.
I'm tired of looking at my fat self.
Here.
All right, I'm going to shut this one down, and then I'm going to get out of here. Oh, I got to do it over here. That's how little I use this thing.
All right, guys, that was the show. Next week is going to be a lot better. I'm going to figure out our music beds out. I've been making music while we've been off from the show. Been making music. Y'all probably won't like it. It's for me. I enjoy it. I enjoy the hell out of it. I don't care if you like it or not, but you're going to hear some of it on the music beds.
Yeah,
so,
all original.
All original. It's our own stuff. The opening song, though, that was from Hello Listener.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony. We appreciate you.
Good stuff.
Unreleased track by him. You can't find it anywhere else. Yeah.
Hope we released it.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Exclusive. Anyways, guys, good night. Thank you so much for the support. And, yeah, next week's show is going to be a lot better. We'll have it figured out. We'll have some of it figured out. All right. Good night, everybody. That's it.
Yeah, dude.
Bye-bye.
Shit on there, whatever you want to do.
I'm going to throw some stuff on. I'm playing around with filters more and all that. Oh, music show when? Music show.
Are you still live?
Yeah, I didn't end it. I don't know when I gotta get to a financially stable point to where I can afford beer again.
We're gonna
We got to scam it. Well, let me get my scams going, and we'll just do the music show for fun. I won't even charge for donations or charge for music. I mean, requests. Maybe pay to skip the line, though. That'd be cool. Keep that $5 option. Anyways, good night. Thank you, everybody on Rumble and YouTube. Love you all. I'm going to go check out Tony's stream.
Oh, raid it. Raid Tony. Oh, you can't. He's not on Rumble. Never mind.
Well, on YouTube, I could rate him with 3 viewers. How do we do that? How do I do this? Guys, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure it out now. His viewership's going to go from 57 to 59. Let's see. Copy. Link address? Okay. Where's my channel? Hold on, guys. I'm going to figure this out. View your channel. That's us. Okay. Viewership's going to close that. Stop that. Okay. Raid? Is it raid or host? I don't even know how to raid. I don't even know how to host. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
All right, brother. See you later.
Good night. Whatever. I'm ending the stream. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Next week. Next week. Big show, everybody. Big show. Be safe. End the freaking stream. What are you doing? Link his stream. Well, that's the thing, Rusty. It's on YouTube, so we can't even rate it on. Wait, is he live on here? Hold on. We might be able to rate it on Rumble. One sec. Let me try on Rumble. Let me try on Rumble real quick. Let's take a look here. Rumble. Hello. Listener. Oh, he is live on Rumble. Let's rate him on Rumble. Let's do a Rumble raid. Guys, follow Tony.
Washes can do in 6 months. Not 10 washes. It's not 30
these
washes.
Freaking ads. And another ad. Okay, got it. Boom. Got it. We're rating. Oh, geez, I got to go to my stream now. Okay. This is going to work. This is going to work. Here we go. Boom. Got it. We're rating. Oh, geez, I got to go to my stream now. What? No. Who the fuck is Kabbalah Guru? No. Got it. We're rating. No. How do we cancel that raid? How do we cancel that raid? What? No. Who the fuck is Kabbalah Guru? No. Slash raid. No. That's not him. Cancel that raid. How do we cancel that raid? What? No. Oh, geez, you guys. We were just raiding someone else. Slash raid. Thank you, Living Yankee Free. Thank you so much. But we were just ending the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. But thank you, Living Yankee Free. Thank you so much. But we were just we're about to kind of go raid my friend Tony. He makes his own music, and he's doing a show where you request his songs. You get to hear his sound. His whole catalog. So, go raid my friend Tony. He makes his own music. I'm cracking here. Hold on. He's doing a show where you request his Thank you guys so much. You missed a hell of a show, but we will be back next week around the same time. I'm thinking Saturday. Hold on. Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
Copy, link, address. Okay. I have that.
Around the same time.
Let's see.
I'm thinking
Okay.
Saturday.
Now, boom. Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
Did that work?
Link,
That link should work.
I have that.
Yeah. Okay. My producer accidentally rated the wrong channel. I don't know who Kabbalah Guru is. Did that work? Sounds like some gobbledygook.
That link should work.
Look for Hello Listener. We're doing a Hello Listener raid. Thank you for the follows, everybody. You really tuned in at the last minute, but thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. We're doing a Hello Listener raid. Thank you for the follows, everybody. You really tuned in at the last minute, but thank you so much for the raid. I live in Yankee Free. You're a real one. Everybody, have a good night. I'm posting the link once more. I don't know how to unraid. How do you unraid? I live in Yankee Free. Nope, you're a real one. Everybody, have a good night. I'm posting the link once more. Yeah, guys, check out my buddy Tony. That's the link to his stream. I'll see y'all there. Y'all have a great night. You're a real one.